I am Eleanor Harris, a woman who thought she had left the echoes of love behind with the passing of my husband, Samuel. Little did I know that the old house I moved into would become the stage for a chilling symphony of supernatural occurrences. In the dead of night, the veil between life and death would thin, and Samuel's spirit would return, leading us on a journey that transcended the boundaries of mortality. The house, a time-worn relic with creaking floorboards and faded wallpaper, became my refuge after Samuel's untimely demise. As I unpacked boxes and tried to build a new life, the air seemed to thicken with an otherworldly presence. At first, I dismissed the eerie occurrences, a flickering light, a subtle chill that lingered in the air, as mere remnants of my grief-stricken imagination. The supernatural disturbances escalated when Samuel's presence manifested in subtle ways. The scent of his favorite cologne would waft through the air, and I could hear faint echoes of his laughter in the quiet corners of the house. At night, shadows seemed to dance on the walls, taking on a haunting semblance of Samuel's silhouette. The old house, it seemed, harbored a connection to the afterlife, a portal that allowed my beloved husband to traverse the veil between worlds. In moments of solitude, I began to feel a comforting warmth, the touch of an ethereal hand that caressed my cheek in the stillness of the night. The whispers of Samuel's voice, once confined to memories, now filled the air with words of love and reassurance. The supernatural occurrences, once unsettling, began to morph into a bittersweet reunion with a love that defied the boundaries of death. As Samuel's spirit grew more tangible, our interactions became a source of solace. The spectral kisses on my forehead and the spectral embraces in the cold hours of the night became a testament to a love that endured beyond the veil. The old house, a witness to our unfolding saga, seemed to embrace the ethereal connection that blossomed in its time-worn rooms. Yet, with the beauty of our supernatural reunion, came an undercurrent of chilling uncertainty. The shadows that danced on the walls took on ominous shapes, and the whispers of Samuel's voice became tinged with a haunting urgency. It became apparent that the afterlife held mysteries that transcended the boundaries of love, mysteries that Samuel, in his spectral form, was compelled to unravel. The supernatural occurrences took a darker turn as Samuel's spirit revealed glimpses of the afterlife's mysteries. In dreams that bordered on nightmares, I saw shadows of otherworldly entities, phantoms that seemed to beckon to Samuel, tempting him with secrets that lay beyond the veil. The old house, once a sanctuary, now bore witness to a spectral journey into the unknown. Determined to protect Samuel's spirit from the chilling entities that lurked in the afterlife's shadows, I delved into the mysteries of the old house. Dusty tomes and forgotten relics unveiled the house's dark history, a history tainted by spectral entities that sought to manipulate the boundaries between life and death. The supernatural occurrences, it seemed, were not merely remnants of Samuel's love, but part of a spectral chess game with entities that sought to claim his soul. In a chilling confrontation with the otherworldly entities, the old house became a battleground between the forces of love and the shadows that sought to ensnare Samuel's spirit. The air vibrated with ethereal energy as spectral apparitions clashed in a supernatural struggle that transcended mortal understanding. The creaking floorboards echoed with the whispers of the afterlife, and the walls seemed to absorb the haunting echoes of love and despair. In a desperate bid to protect Samuel's spirit, I confronted the malevolent entities that sought to manipulate the boundaries between life and death. The spectral forces, fueled by an insatiable desire for dominion over the afterlife, fought with a chilling determination. Shadows danced with eerie grace, and the whispers of spectral entities echoed through the corridors of the old house. In a climactic confrontation, the supernatural struggle reached its zenith. The boundaries between the living and the afterlife seemed to blur as the forces clashed in a chilling symphony of ethereal energy. Samuel's spirit, caught in the spectral crossfire, hovered between realms, a pawn in a supernatural game that sought to unravel the very fabric of love beyond the veil. With a surge of spectral energy, the malevolent entities were vanquished. The old house, once a battleground, fell silent as the echoes of the supernatural struggle dissipated into the ether. Samuel's spirit, freed from the clutches of the afterlife's shadows, lingered in a bittersweet moment of reunion before ascending into the unknown. As I stood in the quiet aftermath, the old house seemed to exhale a sigh of relief. The supernatural occurrences that had once unsettled its time-worn halls now faded into a melancholic whisper. Samuel's spirit, now at peace, left behind a legacy of love that transcended the boundaries of life and death. The old house, witness to a spectral saga that unfolded within its walls, stood as a testament to the enduring power of love. In the stillness of the night, I could almost hear Samuel's laughter echoing through its corridors, a haunting melody that lingered as a reminder that, even beyond the veil, love could conquer the shadows that sought to ensnare the souls of the departed.